see, container, water container. Okay, we need another one. The empty one right here. Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this battery pack. Jesus. Can't get anything that works right around here. Oh. Time to smoke a little herb here real quick before Romeo bath. Let's see here. Do. Oh, damn it. Look at my little brass joint holder. I need to get a real roach clip. I want something that goes on the keychain, but it detaches from the keychain. What's up? I go. What the F? What the F? Where's my spaghetti at? What's better? What's better? They up, Kitty Boo? Yeah, I'm in Venice Beach. We're kind of stuck right now. We were ready to leave because I got all legal. So the RV's 100% legal. But then the fucking carburetor took a dump, and we got another issue besides that. Nothing not fixable though. That's why I'm not really worried. I'm just not gonna get worried anymore because there's like issues all the time. So, and I'm gonna fix them no matter what. So there's no use to even be worried anymore. But yeah, we got like good news and bad news. But the bad news ain't too bad. So yeah, we still stuck in Venice. Okay, that's probably good there. Nah, Katie, it might be one day to fix it. I'm just gonna let more people get in the chat, and we'll talk about what's going down. We're about to give Romeo a bath right now. About to give Romeo a bath, so he'll be all nice and beautiful, clean. Get you guys over here. Oh shit. Oh no, you don't. Fucking charging cord. Oh no, you don't. Is that close or what? I didn't hit the zoom, did I? Okay. Alright, we gotta mix up our water here, because what we did was we just boiled up water. I just took a shower, guys. I'm feeling great. I just took a shower. Basically, I boil up water, and then, I mix it up. I boil up water, mix it up. I fill one of these, so it's half hot water, half cold water, and it's like a nice toasty, good shower temperature. And then I just pour this. I pour this over me in there, and it's great. All I need is one of these for like a phenomenal shower. You'd be surprised the amount of water you really don't need. So now we're gonna wash Romeo. You know what? It'd be an easier way to do this. Like this. What up? Yeah, we're gonna give Romeo a bath. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, so now telling you guys it's a process. here on the RV to get clean. We got a little process, you know, to be clean boys over here. Okay, we got to get our cold water together here. We don't need the funnel. Okay, then we shake it up. Shake it up real quick, see what temperature we got. Oh, nice. Probably a little too warm for Romeo. That's toasty for me, but a little too warm for Romeo. Let's cool it down a little bit. Dirty diaper? No, bro. I'm poor folk now, bro. We're surviving on I think $4 a day for food for the next, oh my God, 7 days. We have 7 days till we get our food stamp, our food again, and we're surviving on less than $4. It's terrible. And now we're fucking broke again, but we're doing the right thing. But yeah, RV's got another issue, but solvable. But how many people we got in here? What up, Katie Boo? Okay, let me I gotta focus on this real quick. Hold on. I'll give you guys the good news, bad news rundown real quick. Okay, that's a good temperature for Romeo. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's wash. I think I'll wash Romeo before we go over stuff because it'll take. We'll do. I'll tell you real quick. Real quick. We'll go over what's up. I'm a little chilly right now too. I'm gonna put a shirt on here. So real quick, good news, bad news rundown. Then we'll give Romeo a bath. Then we can get into it more. So, the good news. The RV runs good. I fixed the carburetor. We did not do a full rebuild kit because we were getting low on money. But also because the full rebuild kit, I need somewhere where the RV can sit for like probably 2 weeks. Honestly, when I calculate out the time, like we don't have somewhere to sit right now, and I was not planning that. So I was like, fuck. So we ordered a couple parts, and I did the carburetor. It was a nightmare. If you guys been watching, like I fucking forgot to put 2 jets in there, and it was running like shit. So then I had the 2 jets aside, ready to put those back in. Then I lost one. And then someone stole my bike the same night. So we ordered the jets. So I got those and a couple other parts. And so we put the carb together yesterday, and then we're checking our gas, right? Checking to make sure we're getting gas. So I pull off the thing, and it's not fucking pumping gas, right? I'm like, it's not pumping gas. I'm like, fuck, bro, are we out of gas? And I figured we might be out of gas because when I left the jets out and we came from the beach, it was fucking just so much gas pouring in the motor. I'm like, fuck, did we just burn through $20 of gas in like 3 miles? We could have, because it was pouring out blue smoke, right? Because I forgot the jets. So that means it's getting like 5 to 20 times more gas than it should. A fucking shit ton. Running completely terrible, except for one moment. And so long story short, so then I had to do some testing, and it's not fucking pumping. And so I went and got gas in the gas can, almost spending the last of my money on the gas can, and go back and fill with gas. All right, I'm like, okay, we should be good now. It doesn't pump. I'm sitting there with the hose off that goes off into the carburetor, right? It's got a fuel pump, a fuel filter, and a hose, right? and it's still not fucking gas, still not coming out. I'm like, what? I go, I know we got a little gas left, and I just put $20 of gas in. Why are we fucking? Maybe we're too much of an angle. I'm like, fuck, bro. So it's not gas is, I'm sitting there with the key on, which activates the fuel pump, so it should be seeing gas squirt out. I got a rag all sitting there, all safe. No gas coming out. I'm like, great, bro. There's two fuel pumps on this RV. One sits in the tank, and one's right up here in the right here above the motor, so I can hear it, and I know that's pumping. So I'm like, fuck, bro. So now we got to do gas pump tests. So then I'm testing. I turn it on. I go underneath, and I put my ear on the gas tank underneath the RV so that I can hear it. Because if the pump is on, in the gas tank, I'm gonna hear it. It's gonna vibrate. You should be able to put your hand on the gas tank and feel the vibration from the gas pump on. Like bzzz, it'll be like a buzzing, like a hair clippers. And then so I put my ear right up to the fucking thing. I don't hear shit. But I think I kind of do. But I'm like, I don't. I'm not. You shouldn't kind of have to hear you should hear the fuel pump. I'm like, do I hear it? I don't, because it's like road noise, and then also I can hear the pump that's in the front and the motor. So I'm like, I don't fucking really hear it. I don't hear a fuel pump. So I'm like, great, the pump and the fucking tank's dead. I'm like, motherfucker, bro. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, it's supposed to sound like hair trimmers, right? Like bzzz, like a buzzing. And then if you put your ear up to it or put your hand on it, you'll feel the buzzing. Just like on a motorcycle, if you put your hand on the gas tank and you turn the motorcycle on, you're going to hear the buzzing of the fuel pump on the motorcycle. And especially if you put your ear to it, you're really going to hear it. It's going to burr, 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 burr. You'll hear all sorts of shit. So I didn't hear shit. I had my ear right up to it got all dirty. My fucking face was all dirty. I'm like, fuck, I don't hear shit, bro. So we're like, all right. So we have to accept that. I'm like, okay, that's a brand new fuel pump. I literally put in a whole new unit, all brand new, all fucking brand new fuel pump assembly, like $200 dead, fuel pump dead. So I'm like, all right, great. Well, fuck you. We're not gonna be stuck. So I got a gas can. So we disconnect the fuel pump. We disconnect the hose that's coming from the back up to the engine. So we have a fuel pump up front. So all I need to do is I find a 4-foot hose, hook it up to that fuel pump up front. One end goes in the gas tank, and that's what feeds the front fuel pump, which feeds the carburetor. Because this RV is so long, it needs 2 fuel pumps, right, to pump the fuel like 30 feet all the way up to the front. One fuel pump is in the gas tank. One fuel pump is up the front, right? So I just used that one. We already did this. We already been through this before. I've been running automobiles from a fucking gas can since I was fucking 15, bro. Psh, bitch, we ain't got no problem. So, RV running great. Fucking carburetor running good. Starting good. Running good. No smoke. Fuck, bro. RV running good. But the fuel pump and the gas tank dead. And now I'm out of money. And my fucking gas is stuck in the gas tank. Like a bullshit, bro. You can't, because then your pressure's too high. All RVs run 2 pumps like that. Well, the bad news is that we know our fuel pump is dead inside the gas tank. The gas tank's got to come down, bro. The gas tank has to come down. That's what we got to take out the entire gas tank, bro. That's the issue. But I already done that shit. Already done that before. I had my whole gas tank sandblasted, and I painted it, and I rubberized the whole thing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My gas tank's beautiful. So I can pull that gas tank out and drop it on the ground, free of everything, in 30 minutes. No, hell no, Ace Man. There ain't no warranty, bro. That's an Amazon purchase. No, hell no. No. So this is what we're gonna do, because this already happened before. I already had a new pump. I had already taken out the old pump, replaced the pump inside the assembly. That one failed. Now the brand new one failed. We're not gonna have only a certain amount of time, Katie Boo. I bought this pump. I bought this pump a year and a half ago. So here's the situation. You gotta listen to the situation. So we're not gonna run a fuel pump inside the tank anymore. I don't. So I'm gonna modify it so that the pump is outside the tank now. It's just gonna come down and it's just gonna draw fuel from a little filter inside the tank. It's gonna be the same assembly in there, but the pump's gonna be gone. It's gonna be a tube coming down to the gas. That's it now. Fuck that internal pump. It's gonna be on the outside, so that we don't ever have to touch that gas tank again. So we'll just have an electric pump on the outside. That's why we have to take it out, because right now that dead pump is not allowing any fuel to be sucked out of the gas tank. So no matter what, we have to take it out to take that pump out, because it won't let us get any gas. But if you guys understand what we're saying, the pump is inside the tank. We're going to take that out. It's just going to be a tube. And it'll be outside the tank now. And the one that's good, like the one I bought from Amazon, I have one right now. This is what it looks like. Hold on, where is it? Here it is right here. I'll show you guys exactly, because this is what I use for my business. So look. This is what I use for my business right here. Okay? This is a little system. It's a fuel pump and hoses. When I want to drain your gas tank on your motorcycle or your scooter, this is what I use. I just hook it to a battery, right? Fucking dip in one, boom, and everything pumps out. So this is the pump that I have in front. I think it's got a little pressure regulator. I'm not sure if that's a filter or a regulator, but this is what I have in front of the RV running. It's run fine. These are $25 on Amazon. It worked fine. This one's worked fine, and the other one was worked fine forever. So I know. I think it is a filter. I'm not sure. So this is what we're gonna run outside the tank. So I already have this. I mean, I think I'm just gonna use this. So we have to drop the tank, take that pump out, throw it as hard as we can against the wall and let it blow up, and then just run a tube instead of that. And then on the outside, on the frame rail, this will be on the frame rail. Right? This is just going to be on the frame rail right there, or I can replace it anytime I want, right? I'll never have to drop that tank again. It'll be right on the frame rail, with easy access to this motherfucker at all times. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. I'm not doing this no more. So that's bullshit. So we do need some gas money. We need some gas money. I do need some donation for gas money, so that we can keep that going in the gas can. I was only able to put like the last $10 of gas in the gas can, and that's what it's running off right now, the gas can, which is a good spot, because I was going to do some tests. I'm going to do some testing. We may not have to drop the tank. I'm going to check the fuel filter on the side. I'm going to check the fuel filter on the side rail, which might be blocking it. We're going to do a couple tests to see if it's anything else besides dropping that tank, right? So I have like about an hour of testing to test, to make sure that it is the gas tank. I'm not going to drop the gas tank if it's just a fuel filter. There's a fuel filter on the side rail of the RV that might be clogging and stopping. Fingers crossed. We have another one. We have a brand new fuel filter to replace it. So we put a brand new fuel filter up front. That one was dysfunctional. It had an issue, and I think it fell apart. So this is another one. So this is the new pump. This is the new fuel filter we bought to put on the side rail of the RV. That's never been replaced. I've wanted to replace it. That might be the whole issue right now, stopping the fuel. But I told you, when I turned the key on and I went underneath the RV and I put my ear to the gas tank, I did not hear a fuel pump on. I didn't hear it on. So that's not good. So yeah, guys, would appreciate a little bit of gas donation, guys, so we can keep afloat. I think I can drop the tank in the spot I'm at now, but it's not going to be today. I'm going to do some testing and whatnot, and we got to be ready. I am not. We got to get ready to drop the fuel tank. I could be ready to drop the fuel tank as soon as tomorrow. And I think the spot where I'm at right here will be able to do that as well. I'm parked in a special spot where I can park out from the curb because the street's so wide. I have a lot of space on either side of the RV, and we'll probably drop it over here. And we can always move the RV, like, because the RV is now operating. You guys want me to show you? Shit, I should have showed you already. No, iCub. There's like, I think there's like $30 of gas in the tank. That's it. There's only $30 of gas in the tank right now, and I calculated the pounds. So $30 is like, it's like 5 gallons, 6 gallons, 6 gallons times 7, about 42 pounds. 42 pounds. That's fine. I've dropped the gas tank a million times, guys. Like, it's so fucking easy right now. It's so easy to do. I've dropped that tank 3 times. 3 times. Like, this will be the 4th time. Like, I'm not. I was shocked at first. Trust me, I was pissed off last night. I'm like, what, bro? We're gonna have to, after I did not hear that fuel pump and the fucking going on in the gas tank, I'm like, we're gonna have to drop that bitch again. You guys, it's a 100-gallon tank. It's big, bro. You let it down and it lays down on my body. You know how it comes down? It lays down on my body, and I let it roll off my body so we don't damage it. So all the weight of it comes down on my body, and then we let it roll off to the side. But it's only like 100 pounds. Psh, it's only 100 pounds. Total, you know what I mean? Like, maybe a little more than that. About 125 pounds. That's like a light girl laying on me. I can take 125 pounds laying on me. Psh. I'm trying to get a girl about 125. Shit. So, good morning, Gold Girl. So, we'll do a couple tests to see if we got to drop that tank. But if we do, not a problem. Like I said, we're not going to have a pump inside the tank ever again. So we're just going to avoid that problem in the future. I'm going to modify it so that it's on the outside. And like I showed you, the other fuel pump, this one's going to be on the outside now. This will be the pump right here. This is the pump that's going to be on the outside along the frame rail. And then there'll be another, and then there will be the brand new fuel filter right here. There'll be the fuel filter up to the front of the RV. Everything else is working great right now. Yeah, Giggle Monkey. You know, I'm sure. Giggle Monkey might have been, I don't know if she was more than $1.25, honestly. Giggle Monkey probably not like a bag or two of Doritos. You know, the party bags, like maybe past 125. Yeah, I can't remember, Ace Man. I can't remember if that's a fuel filter on the end of that or a pressure regulator. Either way, I have an inline one that's supposed to go on there. So we run the inline one. The first thing that the gas hits outside the tank is the filter, and it has a pickup filter inside. So there'll be a pickup filter inside, you know, so no debris is going to be. And the inside of my tank is spotless. There's no rust or nothing. There ain't nothing inside that tank. I fucking clean the entire tank. Trust me, the entire tank is spotless. There ain't shit. There ain't even one pebble of sand in there. Nothing, bro. But we got the tube coming down to the pickup screen. It's all mesh, you know, mesh filter coming up, coming out, outside the tank on the frame, coming into the fuel filter, or yep, and then coming into the new pump. And then there's also, after that, then there's the Holley fuel pressure regulator too as well. But the problem is there's different size hoses, man. So we have big hose and littler hose. We're gonna have to fucking combine shit. We're gonna have to combine shit. I already know. But what we want, the fuel pressure regulator, I want the fuel pressure regulator to go right before the carburetor. So we're going to take the fuel pressure regulator that was right there after the gas tank, then it would go into the fuel pressure regulator, then it would go into the fuel filter, then up to the front of the RV. No, we're going to take the fuel pressure regulator out. So now the system will be gas tank and the line in there coming out to a fuel filter, coming in to a fuel pump, all the way to the front of the RV, into another fuel pump, right? Into a filter, then into the fuel pressure regulator, then into the carburetor. Psh, mic drop. That's how we do it. Oh, it's a filter? Okay. There's no debris though. Yeah, WW. It might be. Yeah, it's not good to run pumps without fuel, but they should still go. They should still go. But I don't run out of fuel that much. I don't run out of fuel like so many times where where the pump that's in the gas tank runs out of fuel. You know what I mean? So that's not what killed it. It killed it because it's cheap Chinese bullshit. That's why China needs to get a nuke. China needs to get nuked for bad quality products everywhere. And there's no clogging of anything, bro, because there's no debris in there. There's no nothing in that tank. I cleaned the entire tank out, spotless. So there's no debris coming from nothing. But my forward fuel filter disintegrated inside because it was making noise. This one doesn't make noise. When I took out the other fuel filter, it was fucking making noise. Look, this one don't make any noise. The other one was clanging around. I found debris inside the fuel line. I found some broken plastic part inside the fucking fuel line. And then the carburetor's never been cleaned. So the carburetor's never been cleaned. It sat for 20 years. It was a miracle it even drove at all. And so I'm not surprised. The carburetor was full of crap. And the float was stuck. There we go. We got a donation too. Fucking all my shit's late. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks so much, Gold Girl. Appreciate that. That's going straight to gas. Yeah, I wish. We need to make everything back in America again. We can do it. I mean, come on, man. We put everyone back to work again. We can sell good American products that last. If someone across the world wants a real product, you know what I'm saying? Make Canada America again. Maybe. If you want a good, solid Canadian American product, you know, made good here in the good old Northern America, Canada, West Canada 51st state, East Canada 52nd state, and looking like Greenland's going to be 53rd state. What? Yeah. Little Mocha. I know Mocha needs to come over for spiritual support right now. Hold on, let me catch up here. Yeah, it's true. The tariffs are, yeah. Okay, Romeo's up. We'll give Romeo a bath here in 1 second. So we'll do some more. I'm in a spot right now where I can test the fuel rail and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead, since we're running on gas can only. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with the. I'm gonna replace the fuel filter on the rail. I'm gonna try and see if I can listen again. I'm gonna listen again, see can I hear the fuel pump in the tank or not, and then we will accept that. We'll check fuses. We'll look at all our fuses, fuse blown. Sometimes I just kick the tank. I'll just gonna get on there and just kind of try and kick the tank and shake it a little bit, maybe shake it loose, so we can at least use the gas that's in that tank. You know what I mean? Because we got like $30 of gas in the tank we can't fucking use now. And something told me don't put all your money into that. Something told me don't pump all your money in the gas, and I don't know why, but sure enough, I needed some for the gas can, dude. Yeah, maybe that this is a shitty pump and bad condition, running out of gas, but should still run. A year old, it died. That the whole unit, was about $200, a little less than that. But you can replace the actual pump. You can replace the pump inside there for $20, but I'm not going in there again. We're gonna remove it and free it, and it'll be on the outside. Let's see. Thank you so much, Gold Girl. That $10 is gonna go right into my gas can. Oh, I was gonna show you guys how we're rocking it. I was gonna show you how we're rocking it, so you guys don't think I'm bullshitting here. Oh yeah, we got the sun coming out today. We do need to hook up some solar too and get some power going. I'm low on power. Okay, here's our system right now. Boom. So you know we ain't bullshitting. There's our can. It's real light too. We're almost out of gas right now. We actually can't drive out of here. I'm gonna have to take the can to the station and come back. We're super light. But there's our can going right into the engine bay. That's how we run it right now. And got it all taped up so there's no fumes or nothing. It's all safe. But yeah, there's nothing in there, dude. We used a lot warming up and moving the RV and getting to the spot right here. We pretty much used most of the $10 of gas, but that's how we be running it till we fix stuff, which is not a problem. We can run locally. With the gas can and be no problem. It buys us time, but the problem is too. I think that I gotta watch is that right now there's no fuel pressure regulator. When I run it from the gas can, it's not regulating the pressure, so it's probably pumping in more gas than it should, because there's nothing stopping the pressure of that fuel pump going right to the carburetor. I don't like that. I don't like that part. We can't do nothing about that. It's supposed to be about 7 pounds of pressure to that carburetor. The carburetor has to have a specific amount of pressure. Any carburetor has a specific amount of pressure that they want sent to that, and no more, no less. And so we might be pumping more than necessary. So we might be running rich. And also the jets that I ordered, they're a little bit bigger than the normal ones. So that might create a little more power, but we're also using a little more gas because the jets are a little bit bigger. But they're brand new, and it was our only option. But RV is running good. RV is running really good right now. Like I said, I fixed that carburetor, temporarily, and it's all clean in there. Everything functioning really good in there. So it's probably 90% of a brand new car. Like we're fine running. I was pissed though. I was pissed when I saw it not pumping gas the damn pump though, bro. I'm not excited to fucking drop that fuel tank again. Sell a kidney? Fuck no. Go collect cans? Fuck Katie Boo. Shh. I got a considerable. We got some more shit we can sell. I might sell the fuel injection system. I might sell a fuel injection system for this RV because we never installed it. Well, we might get kidney prices. 30 grand. I'm pretty healthy, so I know if I know if a rich person wanted like a real healthy kidney on real quick. I want 50 grand, maybe 100 grand. You want something quick. If you don't want to be on that, list for a few years, possibly I need $1 million. I might need $1 million for my kidney. I ain't playing. What up, Bubs? What's up, Bub? You ready for your bath? We gotta give Romeo his bath right now. Okay, guys, it's time for Romeo a bath. Hold on, Romy. We gotta give you a bath right now, okay? And get it done. Where's your blanket? Where's your towel? Okay. Romeo it's not a big fan of baths, but he does like being clean. Okay, then we'll bring him to the sink and rinse him off. So we'll wash him inside here. Wash him inside this bucket. Okay, yeah, you guys can be pretty high up on the stick here. Okay. And then we'll raise it up when I bring him to the sink over here. Where's this? Hold on, Romy. He's so dirty too. He gotta get washed. Okay, hold on one second here. New dog walking. But I have no transportation, but I'd have to figure it out with no car or no nothing. And now no bicycle. Somebody stole my bicycle that I just got and fixed it all up. What up, Bubba? Hell no, I'm not selling my sperms. I don't want a bunch of my kids out there. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. 1 second here. Romeo bath. Okay, Bob. Let's see. We got everything to scrub you. Everything we need to scrub you. Okay. We need to pour out the first thing here. The first thing of hot water right here. Warm water, really. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I caught this. I was so quick. Like literally that first day I even wrote it, it got stolen that night. I fell asleep in the RV. I was gonna lock it up and bungee cord it to the front of the RV, and then I fucking fell asleep, dude. I was so exhausted. fell asleep and I woke up like real late, 4 a.m. and I knew it was gone, dude. First thing I did when I woke up, I was like, oh shit, my bike. I went outside, my RV, it was gone. Okay, let's wash up Romeo here. All right, we got his soap right here. Okay, soap, scrubby for him. Hold on, scrubbies. I got you coming up, scrubby. We need to get you in your bath. Come here. I know you're gonna get upset a little bit. You're gonna be upset a little bit. It's okay, okay? Oh, this is nice and warm though, okay? I know. But it's nice and warm. It's nice and warm. Oh. Hold on here. Okay. Hold on, buddy. Hold on here. I know. Hold on here. I got you. I know, buddy. You guys, this is Romeo's last bath, you guys. I didn't want to make you guys sad, but this is Romeo's last bath. We gotta get him all clean. I know. Hold on. I know. Oh, I got you. Oh my God, it's so dirty. All this soap going away so quick. Hold on. I know, you're so dirty, Bubs. Hold on here. Hold on. Where's the water? Ugh. Hold on. Oh my goodness, buddy. Is this nice and warm? At least it's nice and warm in here. So dirty, Bub. Hold on, Bub. Oh, you're getting so thin, Bubs. You is all skin and bones now. Just hold them up, Just hold them and clean his little toes and all his toes. Good boy. I got you, Bub. Oh, I know. You're doing good, Bub. You're doing good. Oh, bless you, Bub. Bless you. Oh, that's the dirty little tail and dirty butt right here. Oh, hold on here. Hold on. Let's keep you up. Keep your head up. Hold on. Keep your head up. Holy shit, this tail. The tail's so dirty. Hold on. Good boy. Good boy. Let me just clean your tail real quick, okay? And then we'll be done. There we go. Oh. I got you. Oh. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's move you up to the sink now for those sink rinse. Oh. Right up to the sink. Hold on 1 second, Bubs. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. There's a little picker. I got you. Hold on. Keep it separated right here. Keep your back legs in there so I can hold you. Right like that. Stop. I know I gotta get you. But this is your last bath. Okay? This is your last bath. You don't have to worry about ever being clean again. Okay? I know. Oh. Hold on. Oh, dirty. Good boy. You're alright. You're alright. You're alright. Okay, I think we're done then. Oh, your face. So we'll clean your face a little bit in a bit. We gotta squeegee him off. He knows he's done now. He's not too bothered. His little tail is still wagging, you know what I mean? Like, he's wagging his little tail, but he's not a fan of baths. He never has been, but... Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's get you in your little blankie. Let's get you in your little blankie. Oh. Oh. There he goes. There he goes. Okay. You're gonna be all clean. There he goes. He's a good boy. Oh. I got a fresh bed for him and fresh blankie and everything. Hold on, let me... Here we go, bud. Hold on, 1 sec. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. You okay, Bugs? Oh, it's rough on him. Oh. They dry so quick. Romeo's almost completely dry right now. Oh, come here, bud. You okay? Oh, got a little bit of water in you there, huh? Let me get you in a little blanket. We're gonna redo your bed and everything, okay? Put you in a special blanket right here. Here we go. There we go. Put you in a special blanket. You just chill right here. Chill right here. Don't move. Don't move. He's gonna be all spoiled though. Watch. There it goes. You get right in there. Papa gotta make you a new bed, all right? So I got a fresh bed and everything for him right now. Got a brand new bed. Where's it at? His favorite bed. Favorite bed and blanket. Just a second, Bug. No, you don't get you. He's so spoiled. He only wants his bed, and that's it. Okay, just a second, Bub. He has to always be in his same bed, or he'll panic. That's why he don't even like snuggling. He only wants to be in his bed. Hold on, Bubby. Hold on. You're going crazy. Pop can only move so fast. You need to shut your mouth. I'm getting your favorite bed together, so just be quiet. Oh. Put his little pee pad in there. Hold on. thinking, bub, huh? Well, you're just a big crybaby. You're just a big cry. There's your favorite bed, okay? You just get in there and simmer down. Get your little toes in there and simmer down. There's your little blankie. Now you be quiet in that, okay? There you go. There you go. You snuggle in. Get you some more water here. Oh my goodness. My goodness, baby. Where you going now? Huh? Yo, you gonna get ostrich boy? Okay, he's gonna go ostrich mode. He's gonna go ostrich mode. My little ostrich boy. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You got a little bit of water in the lungs there. Sorry, bubs. We try to get as fast as we could. You know what? We can open up the things today. That's the last bath you have to suffer through, bud. I know. You love being clean though, don't you? Yeah, you do. He loves being clean. Oh, I forgot you guys can't see. Hold on. Hold on here. Romeo loves being clean, but he does not like the bath part. Of all my cats, he probably had cried the worst of all my cats I've had for a bath. He did not like the bath, but he's the least favorite of baths of all the cats I've had. I know you're in your bed, bub. You don't gotta worry now. Just be quiet. You're out of the bath. You're in your bed. Just shut it down now. I'm throwing that kitty bed away, honestly. It's disgusting. You gotta shut it down now, bubs, okay? Alright, let's clean up this disaster here. This water's brown too. I tell you what, the water's all brown. If you guys saw the water, you see that's all brown water now. It's pretty nasty, dude. Need all clean now. Fresh, nice and fresh boy. You know, all cats like being clean, you guys. He's just so old he can't clean himself really anymore, you know? He cleans his little paws a little bit. But he just can't clean like he was when he was a young boy. So, but he loves being clean, you know? He's gonna be all extra snuggly right now and be all cute. He hates the bath part, but he loves being clean like any cat does. They want to be clean and you know, Romeo can still smell really good. He can hear good and smell good. He wants to be clean. Yeah, Romeo's 19. He's over 19 right now. 19 plus. I'd have to look up when the birth dates are. Honestly, he might have turned 20. I don't know. He's 19 though. His brother made it to 19 that last year. So he's dang near almost 20. good. That's good for him, man. He don't ever have to worry about that again. Oh. Just a little more water right here. Okay, set it up. What you need, bub? What you need? I'm right here. I'm right here, bub. Are you panicking? Don't panic, bub. I'm right here. I'm right here, bud. I know you're being a cute boy, huh? I know. Yeah. What's the cuteness? Get your little cuteness on video because you're so cute. Yeah, guys, I have to put Romeo down this week. So I want him to be clean. I want Romeo nice and clean, and he wants to be clean. Oh, he's all purring right now. So cute. He's so cute. Hold on, we need some air in here. Whew. Got the sun out, sunny day. It'd be also nice for me to start hooking up my solar, at least 2 solar panels. It'd be nice to hook up because we're low on energy like always. So we need to tinker on the fuel pump situation, whatnot. We need to walk our gas can over to get more gas in it. Thank you, Gold Girl, for the donation. We need some more gas money, guys, to survive and while we fix this shit. It's not gonna really cost any money to fix the gas tank stuff, but we do need gas to so we don't run out of gas and be stuck on the street. But we'll have this shit fixed. But you guys, I gotta put Romeo down this week, so he's gonna be all nice and clean. We're gonna go out and enjoy some sunshine at the beach, and it's what we like to do. Let's see here. I know I love these pants. Stuff's pretty stable, Katie Boo. I hate all the stuff in here, but it's all pretty stable. It's all stable, doesn't go anywhere. What's up, Bubbo? What you doing? Huh? You the good boy? I know we still need to clean your face a little bit. And your nose and all those things. Let's try and clean your nose right now. Because that's dirty. Because it's dirty right now. Your little nose is dirty right on that spot. Yes. There it goes. There it goes. That's the stuff, huh? Look at that, guys. See? Even after a bath, this brown. The Cornish Rex, some of them have a lot of oils on their stuff. See, look at this little nose. You're gonna get all this little part right here. All that little part. Ugh. And above that, ugh. I'm gonna fucking pinch it because it won't. The stuff is stuck on there. Huh, we're still not done. I'm out of paper towels, or I use a paper towel because it's tougher. Here we go. Let me get your face. Let me get your nose all clean. All that. There we go. You see the difference? How the difference of the color now. There we go. Let me clean this part here. Gotta get this little guy here. There we go. Oh, I know you like. He loves. It's itchy too. He loves it. He's like, oh boy, it's itchy. Get this little part. Fuck, that little part is dirty right there. There we go. That little cheeky area right there. Our little lips is dirty. Okay. Alright. That's about enough bugging him. I know. He said meow. You see that? He said he loves that. He said meow, huh? He does it. He loves that. Clean that for him. This whole spot right here, that's terrible. We gotta get that spot. We gotta get that spot. It's terrible dirty. It's terrible dirty right in that spot. Huh, I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bud. Let's get that. Ugh, terrible dirty right in there. What the heck, Bubs? I don't think I can get that out of there. Ugh. He all purring and purring. He loves that. Okay, there we go. That's as much as I can get right there, bub. It's oh, that's itchy. Good boy, huh? You love that, huh? Good boy. Let me check everything. Is that good? Lip a little bit there. Let me get a little chin. Get that little chin too. He said, oh, that's itchy right there. He said, that's so itchy, huh? Oh, that's so itchy right there. He says, oh boy. Oh, but what? That's dirty right there. What? Just itchy. Let me get this little. I know you love it, honey. Let me get that brush out. He says, oh boy. Like, now he's going. Now the brush will get it rubbed out too. Get all that stuff. Right, huh? Get that brush, huh? Yeah, that brush. You like that brush, huh? No. I know. Uh-huh. He loves his brushies. This is literally a horse brush. It's the best brush for kitties. Oh, he's so happy. He's curling his little toes right now. He's curling his little toes. He's making biscuits right now. He's so happy. Yeah. Just oh, that's so itchy. That's so itchy right there. Oh my goodness, huh? Yeah, smash away, huh? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. He loves to do that himself. So, oh boy. Oh yeah, that's itchy, huh? Yeah, good boy. He's like, he loving it. You good, buddy? Okay, let's get you covered up, huh? We gotta cut your nails. I gotta cut his nails today too. Cut his nails and clean them up. Cut and clean all his nails. He knows too. Not right now though. Not right now, buddies. But we will. We gotta clean these. We gotta clean these suckers. Woo! Yeah. You got a little blackhead on your little chin chin, huh? Oh, you got a little blood on there, huh? Little fucking little scratch, little brush. Probably got a little blackhead. Little blackhead, baby boy. You be pushing so hard on that, huh? Pushing so hard, you love that thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You got a little black cat or something, huh? Got a little black cat. Romeo's so cute. He got little pepper lips, if you've noticed. He got a little dot on his little chin right there, a little bottom lip, and a little dot on under his nose, and little pepper lips. If you look at his little pepper lips, see the black? Little pepper lips is what I call it. So the reds, the red corn stripes, some will have a little mark, some little pepper lips, and so cute. I know. Ready to get snuggled in? Okay, there you go, bug. You ready for your nice nap, huh? Your nice nap, all clean now. You know what? Let me fix this up a little. Let me get this bigger. It's kind of not big enough blanket. Like how it was. There we go. There we go. Now you're in a little kitty cave. Good boy. There he is. He's a good boy. You happy boy now, huh? You happy? All clean. We're gonna trim your nails and clean your nails later too, and then you'll be perfect. Then you'll be perfect, buds, huh? Huh? He's all happy and purring. He loves being clean, being all cute, and the little scratches on the. He loves his brushies. Look how happy he is. He's a happy boy now. Let me see a little chin. He's still bleeding. Let me see a little chin. There you go. Good boy. How happy. Probably a little cold. Get your little cold air in there so you're not so cold. There you go. I'm just going to tuck you right in like that. I'm just going to tuck you in like a little baby. Like a little baby. He's all purring. He's just purring away. You guys can't really hear it because the microphone's broke on this phone, but he purring away. Very happy. Yes. Oh, cute boy. Yeah. Where you going, Buggy? You gonna get up and do some stuff? What you doing? You gonna get up and do something? I'll help him out a little bit. I'll let him do it. He's all purring. He's super happy. He wants to get his food and to his water dish. There you go, Buggy. There you go. He's getting up. He barely gets up, though. He only gets up for his food now. He's kind of wobbly, but he's good, though. Careful, Bubby. It's a little bit warm water. Careful, Bubby. Careful. nice and clean. His tail was so dirty too. If you can't get it, I'll help him out. You alright, Bubba? You gonna get your food? What you need? Papa, right here. You gonna get your food or what you need? You want some food? You want more drinking, huh? More drinking. Yeah, he's pretty weak. Pretty weak on, he's got weaker in the last 2 months on the legs. His right side was paralyzed for a bit, so his little leg is tough, but yeah, he gets out for his food and that's it. Oh, poor Bubby. He got water in his nose. Good boy, you got a little bit of food left if you want it. You're just thirsty. You got your new bed out. You want your other food? I'll get you a fresh bowl. He ate good this morning. There you go. You got one bowl right there. You got a little bit of food left. See, he finds his food and water and whatnot, but yeah, it's not fair for him to be laying in his bed all the time. He pees in it. He does not get out to use the box anymore. So I have to catch him if I think he's gonna go. Then I hold him over the potty box. But yeah, he just ends up laying in that all day. He'll only get up for food. That's just no life for him. So it's all right. He's lived a long life. He's a good old boy. He's a very strong personality. He fought through all his stroke and learning to walk again. He wanted to do it. He was very persistent, and so I helped to rehab him. And if he would have wanted to give up, we would have put him down. But he was wanting to walk around on the floor here when the floor was open. I had him down here walking in circles, and he would come up and headbutt me. Then he'd walk in a circle again, learning to walk again, and all that. So he was trying really hard. So like, fuck the least I could do is take care of him. He was the one pushing it. He was the one making a super effort to walk again and really do it. Romeo's really stubborn on things. You can't put him in another bed. If he wants to be in his bed, he's gonna be in that bed or this bed. Romeo is not a cat to be convinced of anything that he don't want to do. He's very tough on what he wants. And like I said, he got a real strong will to live. He fought through all this stuff, so I think he had a stroke like 9 months ago or something. So we got an extra 9 months from him and pushed through all this, and we had good times. No, good boy, huh? Good boy. It's so clean right now. Oh my gosh. So clean right now. So clean right now. What up, Big Vegas? And for those that don't know who Romeo is, a Cornish Rex cat. They're supposed to be skinny. Romeo is not even that skinny, really, for his age. He just old and stuff. But they get skinnier than that when they're gonna pass on. But the male's normal weight is like 8 or 9 pounds. Female weight can be 4 to 6 pounds. For the Cornish, real short hair, real light hair. They're kind of like the greyhounds of cats. Look at Romeo. He's very happy. Little tail going. He's a happy boy. Let's see if he makes it back to his bed. I'm going to take him into the sunshine too. Give him some sun. He's going to have some time in the park. Yeah, Romeo's a long boy, period. He's the longest cat I've ever had. If I stretch Romeo out, just from Just from his back toes to his front toes. If he's stretched out like on a rack, he's like fucking 4 feet long. He's an extremely long cat. Without the tail. Okay, somehow it's just not charging. My battery pack's broken, so I have to fuck with it every time to charge. It should be a good pack. It's Energizer brand, but of course, probably made in China. So piece of shit. Anything made in China is all crap. It's all crap. You guys, we gotta nuke China now. Guys, I super encourage you. Don't try not to buy anything in China. It's very tough, but we need to get off the China crap, guys, and go back to expecting quality. You know, expecting and demanding quality things. I'd rather have one good quality shovel than to have to buy that fucking shovel 10 times over the next 20 years. That's why we're gonna we're gonna make America build again, dude. I'm so excited. Just basic products, one at a time. I thought of this like just kind of like this socialism, but I thought of like a cool thing like that Trump would mandate, like, okay, we make basic products. Like, okay, we're gonna take the 50 most used products in America, right? And we're gonna make those super cheap and super good quality, like a shovel, right? A broom, just different things, and we make the simple products like that. We start with the most common shit, bro. And I don't know what that is, but you guys know what I'm saying. We start with common items and we work our way up. Technology, yeah, we can't just like up and make the world's latest processors for a computer. No, but can we fucking make a shovel that's gonna last? Can we make guys? Can we make a shovel that's gonna last 40 years? Oh, we used to. I remember the shovel I had at my house, my for my dad and stuff. I remember the wood. I remember the faded red handle. That fucking thing's lasting forever. It'll never die. Fuck you, China. Fuck you, China. China's trying to kill us openly. They poison us. They send all the precursors to the fentanyl and meth. Uh, they espionage. They steal all our military secrets. China fucking openly hates us. They're on a long plan. They're on. Oh, I'm out of fucking papers. China's on a long-term game and short-term game to fuck us up. Fuck you, China. But yeah, we start with basic products. We start with basic products. We work our way up. One thing we need to make here: solar panels. We need to make solar here. And electric motors of all types. Solar panels, electric motors. We don't need that many basic things, and we can bring it back into America. Majority. I mean, we make cars here. We make cars. We grow everything here. We make cars here. We already make complicated shit. We don't have to make. Okay, let Taiwan make the processors, but you know what I'm saying? Like collaborative countries with us. But come on, man. America needs to work again, and we need to make everything and have products that last, so we don't have to keep buying shit over and over. Stuck in that consumer cycle. This was my idea when I was, guys, look, this is my idea. Like, check this idea out. Check this idea out. Comment. Comment. Shutting me down. We back, bitch. We back. Fuck, motherfucker. Fuck it. Fuck you, China. Can we get back to saying fuck you, China? Fuck you, China. China. We back. We back. AI probably cutting me off. The AI algorithms recognize I was talking too much about things like they don't want they don't want you on that level. If you guys start community organizing, you won't need the government anymore. You'll get all your needs from your community. A community could be 1,000 people, or a little more than that. You know, the lawnmower. That's if you guys think about that, how profound that is. You could extend that out to a car, right? You could extend that out. You have a community car or a community truck, right? The community truck is the most valuable resource, right? The community truck, right? It's all about the community, guys, and then that way all the needs are within the community. Now, look, like say you have a community of 30,000 people. Maybe someone in your community has an airplane and they can't fix it. Well, think of your community as like a pod, right? Like my little town, like Ramona, like a little pod. Another community, there might be an aircraft mechanic. So you trade within pods, within different communities of things that you can't get or that you want. But your own community should be self-supporting as far as food and products are concerned. You shouldn't need anything. But like I said, I'd like to see Trump do some government mandated things that we make. Government mandated lawnmower, right? Shovel, all this basic shit. Some like the 50 most basic items, most needed. Let's make that in America so those are available, high quality, and then you implement uh, the community mindset where we now share the truck. We don't need nobody owns the truck. The community owns the truck. And then you make sure no one's fucking the truck up, You don't want one guy in the community like always using the truck. Like fuck you, bro. You're using up your wear and tearing on that truck. No, it's for everybody. That's how they do it in Asia and different areas, you guys. The family really sticks together. Uh, the grandparents babysit the children while the middle aged ones go to work, and then the younger kids they'll be the mechanics working on the middle aged and the older people's cars. I know all this. I've seen it all. John, yeah. The problem is, basically, Big Vegas. This is the problem. Look, let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you a small example. So, say you have 100 people. We're gonna say example of the world working and what you get from that, as through the government. If we had 100 people in a small community, 100 people say they all work 1 hour, and they get maybe 100 people work 1 hour. They get 100 hours back of what, like growing food or working on a house or different things. When we operate in the system of money, when society as America works 100 hours, you only get 5 hours of that. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like the labor. There is so much fraud and waste and shit stolen away that you will never stop working your entire life and you will never meet your needs. Your home will never be paid off. Your land you'll never own. Your cars you'll never own outright. What's happening is, look, the labor of society is being wasted. Like we could all collectively get together and build a whole new bridge, right? Well, through government waste and all that, then it gets inefficient. It's the inefficiency, right? This is the example. This is the example. Big Vegas. This is the example. If we were a city of 1 million and we were a real community working, we could build as this as let me give you an example. As a city, we decide, okay, in our budget, we're gonna build one new bridge. It's gonna cost the millions and millions of dollars, but we can build one new $10 million bridge from the city. Well, there's so much fraud and waste and wasting of people's energy and efficiency that if it was a community organized, we could build 10 bridges. This is how much is stolen and wasted away from the labor. I want you guys to think about the labor as we do as a society. We labor to create new roads. We labor to create buildings or bridges or dams and stuff. We are getting only 10% back, guys. So much stolen. It's so inefficient. It's better just to go back to fucking caveman times, guys. We are getting robbed so hard that we'll never get. Look at isn't supposed to say. Look, let's break it down. Cost of living. 1950s. Okay, 1950s. A man, right, could work his job 40 hours a week. The woman didn't work. The kids didn't work. The man could buy a home. The man could buy a home by himself. Work 40 hours a week. Buy a car for himself. Buy a car for his wife. Take care of all his kids. Send his kids to college. Right? And have money left over for vacations. All this shit. This is 1950, guys. One man could take care, buy the house, and be paid off soon. All those houses, the baby boomers, those houses are worth millions now. They bought them for $30,000. Affordable. So one man by himself could afford the wife, the kids, the cars, the house, the savings, the land, and vacations and retirement, and be able to retire and whatnot at 65. Okay? Now, okay, we have all this wonderful technology. But so much technology. Life is going to be simpler, right? Well, how come we keep getting fucked then, bro? How come we keep getting better technology and computers and everything's so great, and we're supposed to become more efficient, right? As we get older, and as a society, we go, okay, we're gonna build better roads. We're gonna build buildings that last longer. We're gonna build bridges that last longer. Cause right, we're getting smarter as time goes on, right? We're getting smarter as a society, right? Technology is freeing us so we don't have to work so hard, right? We're getting smarter because we've learned our past lessons, right? Right? We're getting better, so cost of living should go down. We should, a child should be able to afford a whole family at this point, right? One man should be able to take care of two families now, right? Because in 1950, one man could take care of an entire family and everything, and school for the kids and all that. So shouldn't, with technology and society advancing and becoming better, shouldn't our society fucking now be able to take care of two families now? No. You guys are getting fucked because government steals everything, bro. Efficiency's all gone on everything. Efficiency everywhere, bro. Efficiency on how we make